Good morning guys, happy Monday. I never usually start my vlogs on a Monday. This feels weird. Usually my Mondays are like my reset days. I usually get my chores done, I get all of my laptop work done and kind of reset for the week, and then I'll start my vlogs on a Tuesday. But today, I thought we're going to start on a Monday. We're going to do a full weekly vlog because we've got a busy week. A fun few things happening, and I've got a trip this weekend, so I'll be getting ready for my trip as well. But it's Monday morning, and this morning I'm going shopping with my mum. So it's actually going to be a really fun start to the week, but we're going to go shopping. And then this afternoon I have some editing to do, so I really want to find, because at the minute I'm really struggling to lock into work when I'm at my apartment. I will find anything else to do other than do my work, whether it's unloading the dishwasher or cleaning my shower, or I'll find something to do that doesn't require me being on my laptop. So I need to actually take my laptop out of my apartment and go and lock in somewhere. But I really want to find a cafe or a library that's like my working spot. I go to different cafes and libraries usually, but I want to find one that just feels right. Do you know what I mean? Like I can get a good coffee there or a good matcha there. I could get lunch if I wanted to, and I can just lock in for a couple of hours, because editing is probably my least favorite thing to do about content creation. I love vlogging, I love creating the content, but then editing it, I procrastinate so much. If I could find somewhere to do it that's fun, I feel like that will make it more enjoyable. So that's what we're going to do this afternoon. But this morning I'm going shopping with my mama. I've just done my makeup. I wasn't going to wear makeup today, but my skin is kind of giving me a hard time, and I'm putting it down to me getting my period back last week. I think it's all the hormones. So you know what? We will take it. We're inviting her in. I actually don't mind the bad skin. I mean, I've got a honking spot over here. So maybe I'll pick up some spot patches actually, because I'm not actually shopping for anything today. My mum is, but I'm just going along for the ride. This is my outfit for the day, and I'm not gonna lie, I've literally had this outfit on repeat for the past 2 months. I've worn this outfit a bunch of times, but I actually don't mind that. I used to hate wearing the same outfit, whereas now, once I've got a go-to outfit where I know it looks good, I'm comfortable, and I feel put together, I just go with it. But I'm wearing this jacket from Acne Studios. My vest is from Weekday. I love these vests. I think I actually got this on ASOS. And then my shorts are Motel Rocks. My shoes are Paloma Wool, and I've got my little Bottega bag on. So this is my outfit. I like it because it's summery with the shorts, but it's a little chilly outside, so that's why I've got this puffer on. But yeah, I really love this outfit. It's literally, like I said, a go-to. Sometimes I'll wear boots with it, but today I'm wearing these little dolly shoes. I don't know whether I want to do a pair of clear frame glasses today, because I've got these ones, or I could do my Miu Miu ones. Oh, they look kind of cute. Or do I want to wear some sunglasses, because I also have these Miu Miu sunglasses that could look quite nice, and the sun is creeping in and out, so a pair of sunglasses might be nice. Or do we change the vibe completely and go with some proper sunglasses? I like these brown. Oh, the brown looks good. These ones are from Lexola. I think these ones might look a little bit too sporty for this. Yeah, not a fan of those. Well, I like them, but not with this outfit. Or I have these Chanel ones. Someone actually asked me to do a sunglass collection video. Maybe I'll show you at some point, but I can't right now. I've not got time. Okay, we're going to do these. First things first, obviously have to get a delicious beverage. I really fancied a hot chocolate.
You like orange or lemon?
No, just chocolate.
34%?
Yeah. If you think that's nice.
Yeah. A 34% please with oat milk. Can I do a white chocolate please?
Yeah.
Can I do the 28%, but can I do it with lemon?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. I got white hot chocolate with lemon and oat milk. And then Mum got a 34%, which is milk chocolate with oat milk, and that's it. She's oat milk. just made the ultimate girl math decision. She took a pair of shoes back and bought a pair of pants. She was like, well actually, with the money I've made from the shoes, I've bought some pants. See, this person right here is where I get my shopping addiction from. We love to shop, hey?
Okay, I've just got back from shopping. I didn't really buy that much, to be honest, but we was just kind of walking around and yapping, which is exactly what I wanted to do today. I wanted a walk and yap. Although I did get a couple of bits. I'm very excited about this purchase right now because I'm a little peckish, although it's 4 o'clock, so I don't want to have anything too filling. Let me close this window. Yeah, I don't want to have anything too filling because I don't want to be full for dinner, but I really want to try the supermodel snack. So I went to the market and I got some tomatoes and I'm going to make the supermodel snack that's on TikTok. I'm gonna put these away. In fact, let me show you what I got. I didn't really get that much, like I said, but I did get a couple of cute things. I mainly got accessories and just things that I can style with pieces. So I got these earrings for Lake Como because I thought if I'm wearing my hair up, a nice statement earring, a really simple dress, that will be the look, and I really love these. I do need to do some online shopping tonight as well for the trip. And then I got this necklace in And Other Stories because again, I'm loving just really simple t-shirts and dresses, things like that, and then add in jewelry. So I'll put that away, but I just got this really simple silver necklace, but I feel like it just stands out against my skin tone. Like this silver is so bright. And then I just got a couple of basic tops. So I got this one. I like this because even though it's just like a simple top, because it's layered, it just gives it a little bit more of something. It's just a little bit more interesting. And then I also just got another black cami, although I don't know how this is going to fit on my boobs, so I need to try this on. But even to layer, like I would probably wear this. In fact, I'm going to try it right now. I feel like even that looks kind of cute, like a layering piece. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. And I also got, in fact, it's time, a midday Coke Zero. Always hits. Okay, I was gonna go work from a cafe, but to be honest, my feet are killing me. I was out a lot longer than expected. It's literally 4:05. So I think I'm just gonna do some work from home and I'm gonna make my supermodel snack. Okay, I'm gonna use my favorite plate that Rach got me for my, was it for my birthday? No, it wasn't for my birthday, it was for Christmas. I don't know where it's from. Letitia Rougette. I don't know how you say that, but this is literally my favorite plate. It says naughty and I know it, and Rach said she got this for my sweet treats. I'm gonna use my plate. I'm gonna go wash my tomato. This was a TikTok recipe from, I think she's called Bethany Frankel, and she usually uses bigger tomatoes than this, but this was the biggest one that I could find. And then she kind of makes like a sandwich out of it, and I'm using cottage cheese again. I am a former cottage cheese hater, whereas now I actually quite like it. I'm gonna cut my tomatoes kind of like that thick. Let me lower you. Okay, so we are just cutting the tomato, and I'm such a tomato lover. And you kind of make like a little sandwich with it. Although, do I want open sandwiches? Unsure. Also gonna put some salt and pepper on them. She mixed mustard with cottage cheese. I only have whole grain mustard. I don't know whether that's gonna work the same. I'm gonna try mustard on one and see how I feel about it. So you then layer some cottage cheese, a little bit of mustard. She did do turkey, but I only have chicken breast, so I'm gonna try it with this wafer thin chicken breast. Plop that on the top. Okay, we'll try it like this on the first one. Do I want to make it into a sandwich? Or is that too much tomato? I'm gonna try it the way she does it. A little messy, but that's actually a really good snack. I know what's gonna make this better. I have this truffle honey from Marks and Spencer's. This goes on pretty much everything. Wow. See, I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok, but this is why I love TikTok, because you can actually get some of the best recipes on there. I mean, I made the matcha bites last week. I need to make them again. They were so good. Yeah, this is a fantastic little snack, and hopefully this will tide me over until dinner. Okay, suddenly this has turned into a little bit of a rogue but very fun Monday because I'm going to the cinema. So I'm going to go see the new movie Ballerina, which sounds like it's going to be a really girly movie, and then I watched the trailer and realised it's actually an action movie. My friend who I'm going with said it's a really good movie, even though he's not watched it. I will honestly watch anything at the cinema. I just like to watch movies in general, so I'm pretty happy to watch anything. Although if it was my pick, I'd probably go and watch Lilo and Stitch. But I've just put my tracksuit on. My lucky tracksuit. This is my favourite tracksuit ever. I only go to the cinema in tracksuits. It's the only way you can go. You have to go comfortable. And I'm going to change my camera to the small one. Although I have realised, I noticed in my last vlog, I got a few comments saying I go really high pitched when I'm around people, which I do sometimes. I think it's a nervous thing. But also this camera, the microphone on it makes me sound higher pitched. So even when I was with my mum this afternoon, when I played the clip back, I was like, I sound so high pitched. It's this microphone.
It's actually a very lovely evening. The sun's out. It's 7:30. I just love to walk when the weather's like this, and I've been getting my 10,000 steps a day. Oh, I forgot as well. I might actually call into Waterstones because I've just finished my book. I was reading None of This Is True, and I did see it till the end, but it got a little bit weird. I don't want to spoil it in case anyone wants to read it, but it did start making me feel very uncomfortable. But I finished it and I want to get a new book. My friend recommended one for me, so I'm going to try and find it. Obviously I'm going to Lake Como on Saturday. I always like to take a physical book. Like, my Kindle's great for when I'm on the Stairmaster or I'm in bed because I don't need the light on. But when I'm on holiday, I like a physical book, so I'm going to treat myself to actually getting a physical book. I just need to find it. I've just been recommended this, The Midnight Feast, and it sounds like it's going to be a bit of a drama. In the shadow of an ancient wood, guests gather for an opening weekend of the Manor Hotel. Tensions spark and old animosities reignite. That sounds like my kind of book, so I'm gonna get it. I'm reading books so quickly these days, so if anyone has any recommendations on a good thriller that's like The Housemaid or The Silent Patient, or what else have I read recently? I like a book with a plot twist.
Morning guys, it's now Tuesday, and this morning we've got a breakfast meeting with one of my favourite brands, with Space NK and Fox and Vamp, which is a hair extension company. And honestly, since my last vlog, I cannot do these buttons up. I might have to get someone to help me when I get there, because I've literally been trying to do this for the past 10 minutes. In my last vlog when I wore extensions, or it might have been the one before, I felt like such a baddie, and I was like, I kind of need to bring back my extension era, even if it's just for like 2 weeks. This is what I'm wearing. I've got a little vintage shirt on and some capris. The sun does keep creeping out, but then it keeps going back in again, so I'm like, how warm is it actually going to be? I also have a couple of errands to run in town afterwards. I need to go to my tailor, I need to take some Depop parcels off, and what else do I need to do? There's something else that I needed to do. Oh, I need to make a return. So I'm going to do that after the brunch. And then this afternoon, guys, me and Hannah are sticking out the horse riding lessons. We've got a horse riding lesson at 2 o'clock. I'm very proud of us. Usually we are girls that unfortunately start hobbies and don't see them through. But I think because we're keeping each other accountable, that's what's obviously going to help.
I just want to say thank you so much for coming this morning. It really does mean the world to all be here to support the launch of Fox and Fam Hair Care. So we have just exclusively launched into Space NK, which is a very exciting partnership for us, and we're very, very excited. So without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to the founder, Talifa Maki, who is the beauty and the brains behind this very exciting hair care.
Made it to our riding lesson. Look at all these gorgeous horses. Hello. You're beautiful. I had to put Hannah's t-shirt on because apparently I'm not allowed to do it in my top. But this is who I'm riding. This is Boo. Hi, Boo. Hi, gorgeous.
We've literally waited for this food for like an hour and a half.
What feels like a lifetime. It's been a while.
I'm so hungry. We've had a big workout today, guys. Honestly, horse riding is more of a workout than you think. I know you're sat, but my bum and my legs after horse riding.
Yeah, it's a workout.
Yeah,
even
it really is.
Just with it being 30 minutes, because private lessons are always shorter, aren't they?
Yeah,
but
it's enough.
Yeah, we got to learn a little bit about tacking up.
Yeah.
Untacking.
I feel like I learnt more of the technical terms today. Today was like a technical lesson for me. It was really good, but we couldn't film it, sorry.
Yeah.
No filming allowed.
Right, should we see what we've got?
Yeah, what we're working with.
Yeah. Considering it's literally been on like a journey I have never seen before, it's actually still quite warm. Yes.
This is dinner.
Woohoo.
Yum.
Chicken and
Let's do a
rice. They smell really good.
Mmm.
Which is exactly how the chicken was described. As soon as I saw a tender chicken,
It also comes with lime, which I really appreciate because I like to have a little bit of lime on my food. I'm so excited. Okay, we've got dinner on the go, and we've also got on the television this evening The Greatest Showman. I've just realised how wild my hair looks, but I've let it air dry because I'm trying to give it a little break from heat. This is what happens, it just explodes. But it's now Wednesday afternoon and I've just been getting on with filming some content. And I wasn't going to film today because I do have a lot of things that I need to catch up on. But then I thought I'm going to show you how I create my content for like TikTok and Instagram and things like that. I've also been doing a lot of UCG work, which means I've been creating content for brands, but not necessarily posting it myself. So I'll create the content, send it over to them, and then they'll post it on their social media. So I'm now just getting ready to film for UK Lash. And I'm actually really happy with this brief because it shows kind of the transformation that I've had in my own life. Going from wearing strip lashes and lash extensions to kind of going more natural. Like I've definitely gone more natural with my makeup, with my lashes, with pretty much everything. So it's kind of focusing on that, but you basically get a brief and then film the content. So the brief of today is going more towards like natural beauty and natural lashes. Obviously I am the biggest fan of UK Lash. I've been using them for years at this point. That's why I don't wear lash extensions anymore, because I feel like it's made my lashes look so good that I don't really need the lash extensions. But I've got all new products here. These are all things that I do already have, but I think when you're filming the content, it's nice to have like clean new products. So I think after I film this, I'm gonna go edit some bits on my laptop in a library or a cafe. And then I'm thinking I might actually go and get my pedicure because I want to get my nails done before me and Hannah go on our trip. But I hate being in the nail salon too long. It feels like a big chore going and getting my nails and my pedicure done. So I'm thinking if I've got time after I finished my content, I might go and get my pedicure. I found somewhere to set up camp. I've got Today is going to be a good day because I'm having a slow morning. I love a slow morning. They don't happen very often recently, but I love taking the morning to chill, to read. I've just journaled. I'm going to make a lovely breakfast. And I don't have a Pilates class until 11, so I've literally got all morning just to relax. A good start to your day can kind of map out the rest of the day, I feel like. When I have a bad start in the morning, I always feel like I have a bad day. Sometimes I can turn it around. The majority of the time, if I have a good morning, I have a good day. And currently, I'm having a great time. But I actually ended up spending a couple of hours in the library yesterday, and then I went to go and get my pedicure. I'm very happy with my little Frenchies, and that's a job out of the way. Even though I do actually enjoy my pedicure, because you can just kind of sit, relax, read a book, go on your phone, whatever. Oh my god, the cutest thing happened. On my way home, I stopped to go and get some flowers, and there was this guy, and he came over to me and he was like, I'm literally about to go on a first date, like, what do you think I should choose? And I was thinking, if I turned up on a date, on a first date, and a guy brought me flowers, and the ones that we ended up choosing were beautiful. If a guy turned up with these flowers, he was really good looking as well. So, lucky girl. That would literally make my life. I think that's so cute. Because usually flowers are bought after a while or like after a few dates. But not just on a first date. Like, what if you don't even like each other? I don't have any work to do today, which is great because it's my... I can't even believe I'm saying this. It's my niece's 18th birthday tomorrow. I can't believe Amber's 18. I can't believe I have an 18-year-old niece. Wild. But I'm gonna go get her a present today. I'm also in charge of her cake. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go to my Pilates class. It's reformer today as well, so I won't be sweating. It's not like a sweaty workout. So I'm gonna go to my Pilates class. I also wanna try the new Blank Street matcha. That's on my agenda today. I love that my list of things to do includes going and getting a new Blank Street menu item. And then I'm gonna go shopping for her present. And then this evening, because it's 28 degrees outside, it's a beautiful day. I mean, look at this. Oh yeah. Me and the girls decided we wanna go and find a really cute outdoor restaurant or like beer garden or just somewhere we can go, have a yap, have some food, maybe a little glass of something, and that is gonna be today. I'm so excited. I feel like I've got a good feeling about today. I'm gonna go make some breakfast and then I'm gonna watch the new Call Her Daddy podcast. If you know me, you know I love Sarah Jessica Parker, so I'm so excited. I've decided I'm gonna make an egg wrap with some veggies, with some avocado. I don't usually cook eggs for breakfast because I like my breakfasts, number one, sweet, and number two, quick. I'm actually gonna take the time today, so I'm gonna use, oh my god, how cute is this? I'm gonna use my new olive oil. I didn't realize how much olive oil, good olive oil, can make such a difference with your cooking. I've just cut up some veggies, so I've got some courgette, red pepper, and red onion. This is not aesthetically pleasing at all, but I've just made a little egg wrap. I've got some avocado on the side and I've got my favorite hot sauce, my Cholula hot sauce. I'll put some of that inside. All I did was fry my vegetables, add my egg, and then I put the wrap on top of the egg in the pan. And then I obviously seasoned it with salt, pepper, chili flakes. It doesn't look like much, but that is so delicious.
But it has a certain kind of, it's a very dynamic city, and it does that to people when they step off the plane, which is really actively does the opposite. It's sort of...
Night?
Well, did your documentary? So
Okay, this is today's Pilates outfit. I've even got little flip-flops on. I could not fathom putting trainers on right now, but I'll just bring my little grip socks. Also, please excuse all this in the background. This is all PR that I need to open. But both pieces are from Aloe, so I've got this little aloe bra on, and then my favourite flared leggings. I kind of wanted to wear something that I'd be comfortable going shopping in afterwards, and I feel really comfortable in this, but I just don't know whether I need to bring a jacket. I'm hearing it's 27 degrees outside. I have actually just got some new pieces from Bow & Tea, and they sent me this really cute cropped jacket that I might put on. I feel like if it's cropped, it won't really feel like too much, you know? This is so cute. It also has some matching shorts that look like that. I think I'm just going to take this jacket. Yeah, I feel like this is the vibe. Okay, let's go to Pilates. Okay, it's a lot later on now. It's currently 20 past 5, so it's not really late. We've still got a little bit of the day left. After my Pilates class, I went shopping and got Amber's presents, but it was too hot to keep pulling the camera out. I mean, it's 27 degrees. I'm in a sundress right now, but when it's hot in the UK, we have to make the most of it. So we're gonna go have some dinner, have some drinks. Hannah's gonna bring Freddie, so I'm really looking forward to it. I've got this dress on that I'm obsessed with. It's from Motel Rocks. Didn't think this was my style, but I kind of love it. And I was going to save it for a holiday, but then I was like, what's the point in saving it when you can enjoy things right now? So I'm wearing this little dress and some flip-flops. Also, I can show off my pedicure, you know? And then I'm going to wear my Miu Miu sunglasses. What bag do I want to bring? Maybe... yeah, that looks cute. So I'm going to get an Uber to Hannah's and then we're going to drive over there. I'm so excited. I'm excited to enjoy the weather because it's not been enjoyable today while I've been running around town. I was sweating, it was warm, it was not fun.
Sweet baby. Hello. He's a big boy. Like, what's his name?
I've just got back home. I've put my pajamas straight on. We was actually sat in that beer garden. It's not even a beer garden. It was like a fancy pub, I would say. We were sat there for like 4 hours just yapping away. It was so nice. But I'm now back home. I've got my Kindle and I'm going to read for a little bit before I go to bed. But I actually wanted to sign off this video because I've been forgetting to actually sign out these days. And then I'm like, I never usually vlog in bed either. This is like my sacred place that I use just to sleep and to read and to watch things and to relax. But I wanted to sign out the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending the week with me. I was going to vlog Friday as well, but with it being my niece's birthday and her birthday party, I kind of just want to be present in the moment and not think about anything else. But I am getting my hair done in the morning, which I'm very excited about. But I mean, you've seen me get my hair done a million times. I'm going to go pick up Amber's cake and then it's a party in the evening, so I'm so excited. Big day ahead. It's going to be really fun. Anyway, good night, God bless. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.